All right, so here's Patricio Pitbull back on the proving ground once again, and still believes there's a lot of tread left on the tires. He's making a concerted run to the featherweight title, and tonight is one he's got to have.
Well, he's won before in his career, right, John? He's won in other organizations, but his dream is to win in the UFC. You know, the guy has a skill set that can rival anyone inside of his division. Now he's trying to put it all together. If we can see some of the Pitbull of old, there won't be many guys in the UFC that can compete with him. Tonight, he hopes to show that guy that was a world champion before.
Well, there have been so many great undisputed featherweight champions in UFC history. Max Holloway, Jose Aldo, Alexander Volkanovski, and this is the latest entrant, another guy who people believe could be just as special.
John, think about the names that you just listed. These are three of the greatest names the sport has ever seen. And this man is starting to build a resume where he stands alongside some of the greatest featherweight champions of all time. He is just a beast of an athlete. He is a beast of a champion, and he believes that tonight it will just be another notch on the belt as he keeps his championship belt.
We asked him in the fighter meeting, is this title challenger the toughest fight of your career? He smiled and said no comment. We'll see later tonight. The Funk Master Aljamain Sterling, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Bowe.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Patricio Pitbull. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling.
Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go with round one, and here is Aljamain Sterling. He has been a prolific finisher, but most of his finishes have been of the attritive variety, not in round one. Breaks his opponents down before eventually getting them out of there. We'll see if Aljo can get off to a good start tonight. Well, Sterling's got a very unorthodox striking style, a lot of different weapons in his arsenal, and a lot of those have been on display here in this one. Sterling, a 2-time Division III All-American wrestler in college, had an opportunity to train with one of his former teammates, John Jones, and has not looked back.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
Don't want that Jan sport anywhere near you, but in terms of his striking, Aljamain Sterling's a difficult guy to handle as well. Very difficult, because you know he wants to take you down. So he's constantly changing his stance right in front of you. And when he does it, he switches stance as he closes distance. Aljamain is a really good striker, but it's the wrestling and grappling that made him a champion. Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just defending. His eyes are very open, aware. He sees everything coming before his opponent throws.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move at a buffet. Look at that cross.
I mean, he's got that cross going,
Ooh.
man. It's all about the speed, setup, and timing. When you got them all, you can get the punch to the target.
Well, we just caught a look on our isolation monitor at that right hand from a moment ago, and every bit of it landed. Oh, big-time counter shot lands.
This man is a wonderful counter striker and does a tremendous job timing those return shots. Oh!
Slips. .30 seconds now to go in round one.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Looks like he's jumping guillotine here. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, you probably lost that round. The only reason we lost it is because you're waiting on me. I need you to be first.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
As advertised through 5, round 2 for the UFC Featherweight Championship. All right, so as this next round gets underway,
That was a sick right hand.
big right hand there.
Straight punches, let's go. Straight punches.
Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level. Just out of range with that left hook. Signs of bruising now on that left thigh.
Aljo looks much more comfortable on his feet right now. He seems fresh. It's been a while since we've seen Aljamain Sterling, and you can see it. You know, he looks very fresh in there right now.
Well, you got to be careful getting into this type of grappling situation, DC, with Aljamain Sterling. Under 3 minutes now to go. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Sterling. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into... Oh, big counter lands again.
I can't believe this dude got caught another time.
Oh, big left hook there. Looking to set up that head kick again. This one does not find the home. Oh, look alive out there. He got caught with the lead hook again.
I love this lead hook because it's so quick and it can get to the target, and not everyone is prone to end the fight.
1 minute to go in the round. Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's gonna be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
10 minutes down.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe. Deep breath in. All right, here's some water. Ready? Listen. All right. You're doing awesome out there.
All right, so leg kicks on leg kicks, the big storyline in that round. DC, take us through the replay, man.
Yeah, he was, I mean, what a display of high-level striking. What a display of getting the leg to the target very, very quick. So quick that your opponent cannot react. Great job.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you gotta really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighter.
DC, slow your roll. I gotta get in here. We might get a submission here. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
All right, so there it is again. Much like he did in the previous round, able to land that hook really at will.
Over and over and over. Wow, great instincts, John. Beautiful transition.
Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He's got it locked in. He was able to get his momentum going back towards the opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sterling. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground. I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Deep breath and recover. You spent a lot of energy that round forcing the takedowns. This round, we're going to be smart. I want you to cut angles.
All right, DC, put your cell phone down as we look at some of the action from the previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
4th round. Sterling's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Missed on the right hand. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively here.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Start of mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, nice job with the slip and
watch
dip there.
closely. John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. Got to be very careful here. Did he escape that submission?
Sterling getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Setting up for another submission now.
That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard though if he wants to finish. Great submission defense on display.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. No overthinking out of him tonight. He is a thinking man's fighter, but he is fighting on instinct and fighting beautifully in the octagon here.
Well, you can tell that he's just flowing. He's just allowing for his body to do what it's been trained to do, and that's why he looks so good.
Sterling gets up. He is back on the feet here. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Under 20 seconds now to go. Fighter lands a kick to the head now. Oh, how did he just eat that hook kick? My word. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. 20 down, 5 to go.
All right, great. Breathe. Listen to me. That was an awesome round. I need you to get out there, and I want more of the same. You came close that time, but I want you to sink it in.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there. Oh.
Oh, how good was his timing to get the takedown there. All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your body between your opponent and the fence so that you can really control him. He was trying to pass there, but no. His opponent said, no way. Great job adjusting the position. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
3 minutes now to decide the world title. Sterling getting worked from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Working out of full guard here.
Half guard now.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, he's got him fully mounted, raining down punches
Yeah,
now.
he got him mounted, he postured up. This is no good, nope.
Huge ground and pound strikes finding the home. Takes his back now. And working out a half guard now.
Great shot from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Another strike to the body. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Working out a full guard here.
Trying to pass guard here, nothing doing. Lands the ground and pound strike here.
Strong reversal there.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-46, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Aljamain Funkmaster Sterling.
All right, so the Funkmaster continuing to add wins to his outstanding UFC body of work. Needs the judges tonight, but he wins on all 3 cards. Aljamain Sterling, your winner by